Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Micah Parsons isn't the only Cowboys contract to worry about. Micah Parsons' contract situation is something we have been keeping an eye on for over a year now, and it sounds like we get the same information every week that they are working on, and they are in a good place. While outside of Micah, Stephen Jones had to get on his high horse and spark up a few new things that at some point they are going to have to deal with. Not only does this front office need to get a deal done with maybe the best defensive player in football, two other guys, one on the offense and the defense, will be next in line. Darren Bland. Darren Bland burst onto the scene in 2023 when he recorded 9 interceptions with 5 pick sixes. He missed 10 games in 2024 but has proven himself to be one of the premium ball hawks in the NFL. Bland had a bit of a setback last season with an injury, but has proven that the offense on the other side of the ball should look twice before attempting a throw his way. Now, of course, I don't think Bland will ever come close to beating his own record. He has become a guy that I trust on the outside. Teams are going to attack him and he will be beaten every now and again, but he will be due for a contract. The rookie contract of Bland is about to end. He signed a 4-year, $3.9 million contract with Dallas in 2022. That includes $300,000 signing bonus. Jake Ferguson. Some like him and some think we should look elsewhere, but what it sounds like is they are looking to give Jake Ferguson an extension at some point. Ferguson also broke out in 2023 with 71 receptions for 761 yards and 5 touchdowns. His production slipped this past season, but he was dealing with nagging injuries and the loss of Dak Prescott. Striking up conversations now would be beneficial for the Cowboys, since another big campaign from either will only drive their price tag higher. Despite Jones' assertion that they could look to do this, it's still more likely his words were nothing more than a tease, and both players head into the 2026 offseason needing new deals. Deals with players like this seem to happen a bit earlier than guys such as Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and now Parsons. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised if somehow one of these guys got signed before Micah did. I don't even want to try and dip into what either contract will look like, because if we know the Jones family, it will be something way outside left field. We just wanted to drop a quick post about this as it was something that Jones said over the weekend. You can find his full thoughts in the Dallas Cowboys channel on YouTube. These will probably be the big topic of conversation next offseason. Cowboys privately meet with a human bloodhound NFL draft linebacker prospect. The Dallas Cowboys coaching staff has been hot on the pro day trail with multiple stops across the country. The latest led the team to Los Angeles for a private pro day held by UCLA Bruin star linebacker Carson Schwesinger. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Schwesinger did position drills, jumped 10 feet, 7 on the broad, and ran in the 6.9 seconds, 3-cone, and 4.1 seconds, 20-yard shuttle. A whopping 30 teams were in attendance for the intriguing NFL draft prospects workout. What's notable about the Cowboys' presence is Schwesinger met privately with the linebackers' coaches for 3 teams, including the Cowboys. The other 2 teams were the New York Giants and New Orleans Saints. The Cowboys' linebacker coach is Dave Bergonzi, who previously worked on the Cowboys staff from 2011 to 2013 as a coaching assistant. He spent the past 3 seasons as the linebackers coach for the Chicago Bears under Matt Eberflus. Schwesinger is an intriguing prospect who has been described as a human bloodhound because of his nose for the ball. He's a human bloodhound, pairing elite instincts with an understanding of blocking schemes and run tracks, his profile on NFL.com reads. The pursuit speed is average, but his play recognition helps him play fast. He's undersized and takes the worst of it when blockers get on top of him, but he's a good athlete in coverage. He's also a sound technician as an open-field tackler and bona fide standout on special teams. Last season, Schwesinger recorded 136 tackles, 4 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 forced fumble. He would be an intriguing prospect on day 2 of the draft, or perhaps earlier if the Cowboys trade back from number 12 overall. The 2025 NFL Draft will be held in Green Bay, Wisconsin, with the first round on Thursday, April 24th. Rounds 2 and 3 will be held on Friday, April 25th, while the final rounds will play out on Saturday, April 26th. Cowboys send 5th-round pick to Patriots for quarterback Joe Milton and 7th-round pick. As of Wednesday night, the Dallas Cowboys had already executed 2 trades this offseason, sending compensatory picks to the Buffalo Bills and Tennessee Titans for Kaiir Elam and Kenneth Murray, respectively. Dallas also received picks in return in both trades. On Thursday morning, the Cowboys landed a hat trick of trades of this particular variety as it was reported that Dallas traded with the New England Patriots for quarterback Joe Milton. Obviously, Milton is the biggest piece of the trade, but the fact that Dallas is getting a pick in return is tremendous as well and speaks to the type of trades that they have been looking to execute this offseason. Recall that the Cowboys were awarded 4 compensatory picks as free agency began. At the time of this post's initial publishing, it is unknown exactly which of their 5th-rounders Dallas is sending to New England, but they have 3 to work with, so we will update this to reflect which one it is once we know. Credit to the Cowboys for being a bit honest here, as Stephen Jones said earlier this week from the league's owner meetings in Florida that he felt like they were still in the market to pull off a veteran trade and specifically mentioned backup quarterback as a position to watch. Joe Milton was a 6th-round pick of the Patriots last year in the 2024 NFL Draft. Collegiately, he played at Michigan before transferring and finishing his career with Tennessee. He was regarded as being extremely athletic while in college and was thought to be one of the finer athletes in last year's quarterback class as it was being assembled. This is a fantastic trade for the Cowboys as Milton's athleticism is a lottery ticket of sorts. He has enough potential playmaking abilities to be intrigued by, and that could, in the best-case scenario, be the flash in the pan you need in a pinch if Dak Prescott has to miss time, and to be fair, Prescott has missed some time in 4 of the last 5 seasons now. He did not in 2023. This is the exact kind of trade that the Trey Lance one should have been when the Cowboys pulled it off. Unlike with Lance though, the Cowboys still maintained several years of team control over Milton, what with him only being on the 2nd year of his rookie contract. It is brilliant and addresses a position of need before the draft even arrives.